Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm TarotOracle, under the readings.
Time for the TarotOracle show.
What is going on? Bardman, thank you for being a member for 14 months, Backbone. Thank you for your donation. We got PayPal donation over here from High Priestess. I thank you so much. Becca Boo, what's up? Serene. We got Reiki, Maruta, Empress Vision, Bardman, Shamanic Journey, High Priestess, obviously, Maruta, Mizrak, and who else am I missing? I think I got them all. I think I got everybody. Welcome. Appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. Is a fine Wednesday night, and we have returned. We have survived. We are doing good. I'm actually feeling really good now, so everything's good. Anyway, High Priestess was first. Will the dentist work with you financially? You know, that's a good question. We'll see what's going on. Backbone, thank you for the double shot. Amanda, what is going on over there? All right, let's see. We got HP, wants to know dentist, work with me financially. All right. Will the dentist work with me financially? Dental work is outrageously expensive, as we have seen throughout the ages here. Man, I remember dental work, I had to finance that. I had to pay, I think it was 15% interest. This was back in like the early 2000s. Man, I can't imagine what it is now. Anyway, I had to make payments on that. That was outrageous. So yeah, it is kind of difficult to get that going sometimes. So let's see if they're going to be able to work with you financially. Are they going to give you throw you a bone as it goes with all of that? We'll find out here. Oh man, I do think they will work with you. We'll go with a little bit of a thumbs up action over here. I kind of like this. Now, what do we see here? We realize that a lot of dentists do indeed kind of understand that people, you know, there are some people, you know, that are rich and whatnot, but for the most part, people have issues hawking over the thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for most decent dental work that you have to do nowadays. So there are financial plans. I do think that the dentist has multiple financial plans, multiple ways to help you pay it off. I also know that if you can't pay a medical bill, you can just call them and say, look, I can't pay this. Where do we go from here? And they will arrange kind of a no interest payment plan for you. Most people, when you call and do the medical bill kind of stuff. So Five of Pentacles says, hey, they understand. They know dental work is outrageously expensive. They are, you know, willing to work with you. And I think they have multiple ways to work with you. I think that's going to be good as well. Crafty Lady, what is going on? Appreciate you hanging out. But yeah, the Three of Swords says some of them don't work out. Some of the other methods do work out. So I do think there is something that they can do that is going to make you happy. You got a Two of Cups. They're able to meet you on the level that you need. They're able to get you the financing that you need. And I do think as well that they are going to be able to make it well possible where you can pay in small increments and, you know, and pay it off. Because I remember I have a couple of prosthetics for dentists, and I remember each prosthetic was, so I have partial, I think it's called, NC, thank you for your donation, and the dental partial, just one partial was $3,000, and so I needed two partials. I think it was about $5,500 for just partial. That's just stuff to put in your teeth so it looks like you actually have more teeth than you do, kind of thing, because I did have a lot of dental problems. Anyway, so was almost $6,000 for two partials. That's just something to look nice. That wasn't for the actual you know, work that needed to be done before that and all that other stuff. When I had my other teeth pulled, my wisdom teeth, I remember that was over $7,000 or something like that, with all the wisdom teeth, the extra work they had to do and stuff. Effie, thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate that. We got Silent Victory up in the house. And C, thank you for your donations. I appreciate that. Let's do the Backbone. We got the double shot going over here. Do the guys in my neighborhood view me? Let's see what they look like in the hood. See what's going on. Yeah, let's see what's happening here. All right, we use a little grape juice addition with that. Bri, thank you for your donation as well. Appreciate you. Got Ultraviolet is up in the house. There we go. Yeah, it was $6,000 for the partial to pull my wisdom teeth, and the work that had to be done with that was over $7,000. So yeah. I can't imagine like somebody just going in and being like, oh, yeah, I got $7,000 laying around. Here you go, Mr. Dennis. That'd be great. Can you go ahead and get all that work done? Anyway, so yeah, I mean, that's definitely. Anyway, how do the naked guys in the neighborhood view me? A judgment. You're a breath of fresh air. You're somebody that brings in some difference, brings in some good things, that has that level of ingenuity, that has that level of creativeness, has that level of good stuff that people want to see, right? A little bit of a judgment. You're also somebody that understands what people are going through. You understand people, and you're able to sort of connect with that. Two of Cups, you make friends pretty easily in the neighborhood. This is somebody, you know, you are somebody who everybody kind of relates with, kind of understands. Everybody kind of appreciates you as a person. And the Six of Wands as well. You have a lot of supporters. Like if you go in and say, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is where I'm kind of at in these moments or what have you. I think the Six of Wands says a lot of people are on your side, are very supportive of you. And really, really good cards here. You don't see anything that's just, you know, bad news or anything that's challenging or whatnot. So you see just a perfectly good read with that. So you got a good level of neighborhood viewing here going on with that. Is my life about to get bad? Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Let's get some good cards over here and see what's going on. Dental insurance is stupid high. Yeah, dental insurance is crazy too. So dental insurance doesn't pay half of what you would like it to pay. Dental insurance is not like as good as medical insurance, is my opinion. Neither is vision. Vision and dental insurance just don't cut it anymore as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, all right. Is life about to get really bad? Well, you got 3 majors over here. I don't think it's about to get bad. I think it's about to get more interesting. That's what I think as far as this goes, right? Especially with 3 majors. You're looking at something interesting, looking at something that has that level of going through. You're definitely on a new adventure. And maybe that's what Judgment was talking about in the previous read, right? Because you do have a new adventure, a new escapism, a new way of seeing things, of looking at opportunities here. You got the Fool over here. It's very exciting. That's always that new venture, that new level of, going into something, a level of unknown. But Strength card says be patient with it, have some patience. And also anything that's going to be adventurous does have a level of taming the beast, which we see in the Strength card too. A lot of times we need to tame that beast. We need to get in there and, basically be able to handle things that are going to be a little bit challenging. We're going to have to be able to handle things that are going to be a little bit on board with that. Hanged Man said looking at things from a different perspective, from an ingenuity perspective, is going to be your best friend here. So you definitely want to do that as well. Lani, if I didn't say hello to you already, hello, what is going on? We got Subaki, welcome. That's kind of fun. It's Subaki. Is that like Chewbacca? Subaki? I don't know. NC, how did Jerry tell Charles that he's seen me Monday? All right. Or no, I'm sorry. Hi. Did Jerry tell Charles that he saw me on Monday? All right. So we've been seeing people. Is the gossip train on board with what we're seeing with that? Let's look at the Owl Tarot. Owl Tarot is one of the ones we love to have with all of that other stuff. So let's see where that is going to take us and see if Jerry and Charles and all of that other stuff, have they been having some conversations with what's going on? Serena, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. Ms. Moonlight Musing, welcome as well. What is going on? Soul Eater reference. Okay, I need to look that up. I'm all into any good references. I like to see where they go. So there we go. I'll do the Soul Eater reference after the stream. All right, we got Becca Boo. Thank you for your donation. All right, Ace of Pentacles is interesting to say the least with this. It looks like that they did tell, indeed. They did talk. They did have a conversation about this, right? 10 of Cups, happy home, happy family. It's almost like that you are sort of the conversational topic of interest over here. Maybe this was something that didn't happen before or had some interesting things come about. But yeah, there's definitely some pull and some swing here. Queen of Swords says some of the talk was not good. So you do have have a little bit of a gossip line going in there, but just be aware, you know, a little bit of a gossip line, not too harsh. But the Queen of Swords is kind of the gossip monger. Sometimes it is kind of, you know, this is what I'm doing, this is how it's going, this is where I'm headed in this particular direction. Especially with the Ten of Cups, it's almost like they want to exchange information to try to impress each other or to try to look better than they normally are, which is kind of interesting too. But yeah, Crystals and Paint, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. We got Becca Boo up in the house. What's going on, Becca Boo? Making it rain on the PayPal side. What does Spirit want to tell me? Let's see what Becca Boo has over there. We got BB over there with a little bit of a Spirit telling me stuff. All right. Let's see about Spirit telling me stuff as well. You know, we need some good cards for this. We need some quality cards for Spirit telling us all sorts of things. Let's get out everybody's favorite, which is always the big party when we get it out and throw it on the table. It is the Mercier Tarot version 2. Colzai in the house too. What's going on, Colzai? Tori Franco, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate that. Let me know what your question is. We got Crystals and Paint. You're in the queue too. Might as well show the queue over here while I drink me some water. Apparently I should stay hydrated or I'm going to get kidney failure. So we're going to get some water down us today. You know, may have to take a pee break later. You don't know. But we'll get some water down us today, and we will show you the queue over there. Here we go. We got water down us. We're good. All right. Well, thank you again for your donations. All right. Let's see. What is the Spirit telling me now? Oh, my God. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is kind of nice. You're flying in the direction that you don't want to be in. Here's what I think. I think we're flying in a direction ultimately we don't want to be in. 2 of Cups. I think some of the interactions we're having, some of the things that we're doing just isn't kind of in that mode of helping us out. We do have a lot of imagination kind of coming in here that could be a little bit different. Ace of Swords. So some of the communication that we're having, some of the thoughts, some of the beliefs that are getting in here are kind of challenged, you know, here. Ace of Swords into the 2 of Cups. I'm trying to make new partners. I'm trying to make new connections and things like that. But it seems that we have a little bit of challenging communications coming from this. Kind of like this 6 of Wands over here. Almost like we're trying to find success through means other than what the communication is supposed to be. It's almost like the communication is a little bit more challenged, or the communication is a little bit more non-mainstream, I guess, as far as it kind of goes through. But the 2 of Cups and the Ace of Swords is, you know, making connections with people. It is going to be important. It is going to be something fun. It is going to be something good. Just kind of watch where that takes us. Watch to see if this is going to be beneficial to everybody, if this is going to be all right at the end of the day, because you don't want to get in a situation where it's not going to be good for you in the long run. Silent Victory is good for me in the long run. Silent Victory wants to know a little bit of a general. Where is this going to take us, and what kind of things do we got at the end of this adventure? We'll stick with the Mercier Tarot for now. And there we go. Trying to get the pilot's instructor license. There you go. Very nice indeed. All right, we're going to see what's going on here and see about the general things. The Fool seems to be the operative word of the day. We did have a Fool in a previous reading. We got a Fool in this reading. It's a lot of foolishness, foolery going on, and kind of things with that. Renee is from Austin, Texas. Renee, welcome. Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Well, you are south of me. I am up north of you. There we go. The Fool, we got the 3 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. That's kind of a wild combo, don't you think? Kind of a wild combo. The Fool into the 3, into the 9. Basically, the work that we're going to do makes more of a difference than the work that we've done previously. Let me break that down like MC Hammer. We got a little bit of the Fool action. Normally, that's going to be a new adventure, something. You know, a lot of times we get into that mode where the Fool is just so many definitions for it. It's kind of like the definitions of the High Priestess. There's so many damn definitions. In this case, you're sort of wandering into this new venture, wandering into this new thing. We're releasing things into the the atmosphere. We're releasing things. And this kind of tells me that you have the new adventure is sort of sharing more, releasing more, doing more. It feels like more is being expected of you, more is being requested, more is being looked at in this particular thing. So you kind of have to be careful of where that's going to take you. So how much more are you willing to take? How much more are you willing to release? I think that's going to be the operative thing going on here, right? Because you definitely want to kind of watch out for where that's going to take you. And we say where that's going to take you because it's going to take you to good places. Three of Pentacles does get you that level of working with others because we're releasing these things, we're releasing these kind of things. And that Nine of Pentacles as well just kind of says this is going to be good overall for us. So there we go. A little bit of thing going on with that. Becca Boo is north of Houston. There we go. Everybody's in Texas. We got Texans, more Texans, and more Texans. Colzaya, thank you for your PayPal payment. I did do that. Thank you for Maruta. Thank you for the reminder. I did go ahead and link that as well. So we got Silent Victory done. We got Bri is next. Any chances of love? We need more love in our life, and hopefully we can get more love over here because we all love the Tarot Oracle, or otherwise known as the Chiro Marchetti deck up in there. Lani, thank you for your very generous donation. I greatly appreciate that. Denise, welcome. Appreciate your donation as well. Kim, thank you for your donation. Kozai, you are in the queue now. Thank you again. All right, let's see what this is going to take. Where is this going to take us? What kind of things is this going to make us? Oh, you do have some new love coming in. Very nice indeed. Definitely an air sign coming into your life here. You have a lot of air sign feels, a lot of air sign emotions, an air sign. It's almost like that there's some emojis involved in here. There's some linkage. There's some, I meet somebody through, through an online venture kind of thing with that, right? This is something that happens suddenly. You really don't see it coming, not really a lot of planning happening with that. It's almost like this is very, very new. And I say new because we have a flipped 7, which talks about escapism or something like that. We didn't escape. We didn't go anywhere. And we're kind of in that mode of, having some interesting stuff with a connection online. And we see that with the connection with an air sign, a lot of air going on in here. The Ace is a beautiful card for these airy kind of feels, as well as the 3. This is someone that we end up talking to, someone that we end up having a good conversation with. It feels like a lot of good things coming from this individual. So I have a lot of hope and I have a lot of good things as far as love comes. I would say this is going to be, one of those interesting ones that you definitely have good stories to tell about. That's going to be it, right? That is going to be it. All right. Let's see. What is next? We got Crystals and a page general for the next month. Where is this going to take us? What kind of adventures do we have going on here? I know that you do like the Dark Mansion, a little bit of the Dark Mansion. We can get that done over here. All right, let's make it happen. I think it's a band. You told me it was the band. I'm just saying, I think that's what you told me originally. But now it is the shamanic journey. So, all right, I don't know. Anyway, what do I know? It's not mine. All right, Crystals and Paint General for the next month. Where is that going to take us? The Death card, 8 of Swords, 7 of Cups. A little too much adventure. It's almost like a little too many things going on. A few too many things happening, going on. Few too many things sort of hitting us all at once, right? All at once. You have that 8 of Swords. I can't deal with this many things. I can't deal with this many things at the same time. It feels like there's a lot of stimulation, a lot of interesting aspects hitting us a little too soon, too quickly, and we're really not able to make all the changes required to embrace it all. So my advice would be definitely to triage what you're seeing. What is going to be the first thing that I would like to kind of see? What is the first thing that I would like to embrace? Where would I like to take this? Where would I like to see this long term? Basically, right? What is going to be the most important thing? Don't try to do everything at once. Don't get overwhelmed. 8 of Swords. You clearly can't do everything that is coming, but the 7 of Cups says you have a lot of different aspects, a lot of different things coming. This could be relationships. This could be jobs. This could be personal things, family, all this other stuff. Death card says you're definitely in for some changes for next month, but just be aware and be prepared to, take it easy. Take a deep breath. Take it easy. Don't try to do everything at once with that. Michelle, what is going on? Appreciate you hanging out. All right, let's see. Can't hear the live, but I definitely live on replay. We're always on replay. That's a good thing about replay. It's always there. We got Kolzaya is up in the queue. Kolzaya's got the PayPal link because I didn't link it until Maruta reminded me, and then I did. I'm not running at 100% still, but I'm trying. Did somebody lie about that he can't meet? Or can they genuinely not meet? Oh my God. People be lying about, I can't meet. What are they really doing? What are they going for? How is this going to affect us? Justice card. I think there's a little bit of fibbery going on in there. I do see a level of fibbery going on here. We got the Justice card with the Tower. It's almost like they're fearful. There's a lot of fear going in there. There's a lot of interesting things going on here. The Justice with the Tower says if we meet, it's almost like that there's something going to be revealed about them that you haven't seen, or there's something that they basically kind of, exaggerated about or something, and you're going to see it. Ultimately, it feels like they want to wait a little bit to try to figure out how they can handle the situation, is what I think, right? You got the Strength card over here. It does say that they are trying to tackle a beast of something they said or something that they promised that they can't deliver upon. But that's going to be it, right? Four of Pentacles. They're holding back something. They haven't told you at all. So I do think that there's a level of fibbery. Is that a thing? I do think that there is a level of fibbery going on here. So we're going to go with a thumbs up about a little bit of something that was promised, something that was said that can't be delivered, or that needs some more strategy before we can make that happen, right? Karima, what is going on? I appreciate that. Karima, no, we only got 3 people in front of you. Ronnie, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Appreciate you being here. What is up? It's been a minute. Good to see you. All right. What do we got next? We got Tori is up next. What does Tori want to know? What is up? I'm doing fantastic. A little bit of a career reading. We'll get that in now for you. If you want to get in the queue, we only have 3 people ahead of you. So, I mean, this is the time. This is the time to jump in. Marie, what is up? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you hanging out. Let's see. Oh, it's been a minute. It has been a minute since we have thrown it onto the table. It is a tarot avatar. The tarot avatar is real. It is real, and it is fantastic. And it is, they're real, and they are fantastic. All right. We'll see what's happening here. Looking for a general career reading. What's going on in your career? Seems like you're stalled out. See, just intuitively, it seems like we're stalled out. Like we're trying to get something. We haven't done it. We're not sure where to go. We're not sure how to take it. We're not sure where to take it. We're not sure where to go. Karima, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Oh, stalled out indeed. Queen of Swords. Somebody's holding you back. Somebody's holding you back on this career venture, on this career journey that you're trying to do, a little bit of a Queen of Swords over there. It's almost like somebody is pushing you back. Somebody is sort of throttling you. And well, that sounds bad, but somebody is throttling you and not able to get you into the place that you want to be, not able to sort of release you and let you do the things that you would like to do with that. The Two of Cups, it's almost like we haven't found the right purpose, the right thing happening here. We haven't found the right connection that we need at this point, right? Karima, thank you for the double shot donation. Thank you so much. 3 of Cups says contacts are going to be good for you. Who can we contact? Who can we get to release this? Who can we get to make us better? And the sort of a professional networking style kind of thing as well. What kind of networking can we get going on to help us in this regard? 4 of Swords says it's going to be a while before we can be released from this. I do think we do have some positive outlook on getting released from this. just a matter of time. Four of Swords is all about planning. It's all about strategy. It's all about, making the grade here. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it's going to be up to you, but it is going to be a limited time window where we can get moving. We can get out of this throttling, and I think that's going to be something good for you in the thing. So there's a little bit of a general. You're saying it's spot on, so thank you for your feedback. But yeah, good news is you're not throttled for too long. You are able to get more of an aspect, more of a control of what's going on. You have to use your contacts with other people and see where that takes us with all of this other stuff. Denise is next. Denise wants to know, should I accept Erik back into my life? Are his intentions good to our relationship, or are they not good at all? Let's find out what's going on. We do love a bit of a love tarot, and I love the modern love. I'm all about modern love. I'm all about modern love is what I'm saying. Oh, let's see where modern love is going to take us. Oh, man, just like the song. Modern love. It's been a long time. Was that David Bowie? I think that was David Bowie. Anyway, I love that song when I was younger. Anyway, but, there you go. All right, we'll see what's going on. We got a little bit of modern love over here. Should I accept Erik back? Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a big yes. That is a big yes. You're inviting the devil in, though. I mean, hope you know that. Denise was like, should I take him back? Well, I mean, I think you should, but I'm just saying, I guess we'll go with the love balloons, although we do got the devil attached to that. So look at this, Four of Wands. Come back into my life, Erik. I've missed you. I've been incomplete without you. Bring it on back. Sneak it back into the window over here. No pun intended. Sneak back into that window over here and come back into my life with purse in hand. Knight of Swords. Let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. And it looks like you're going to bring it back. This does look like a very sort of physical attraction, physical connection that we're bringing back in here. The devil's not isolated to bad intentions. Although I do want a couple more cards here. I'm just asking here, But I do think the devil does sort of say, well, not pure intentions. You do have a lot of physical attraction in here. Let's get one more card, see where the devil is going to lead us. I mean, the devil means that Erik is a little bit changed from what they were before, from who they were before, what they were doing before. And if you're willing to accept that, that's going to be okay. Hanged Man says we have a difference of opinion, a difference of ideal, what the relationship is kind of take us to. But overall, do you want it back in your life with a little bit of physical connection and maybe dead-ended from there? Denise, take them back. You know what I'm saying? Maria and Mina, thank you for your donations. I greatly appreciate that. Communication getting a little better with the Gemini. Thumbs up. Very nice indeed. Astro Kittycat's what I'm talking about. Thank you for your donation. All right, getting better with the Gemini. How's he feeling? Do you see movement forward? All right, how's the Gemini feeling? We got that. I do want to get back to the Modern Love Tarot and do one more reading with that, because this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one. You never know what's going on with that Gemini. You never know what's going on with that Gemini with that. Cool, Zaya, thank you for your other donation on PayPal. Rolling in the credit card action over there. All right, let's see. Communication getting better. How's he feeling? All right. How's the Gemini feeling, connecting with us? How's the things going with that? The Justice card, the Two of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. This is somebody who has a lot of worry about how they look. A lot of concern about how they look, right? Kitty Cat, thank you for the double kitty. I appreciate that. We got the Knight of Cups over here. I'm coming in and I'm saying, Lani, I love you. This is something I've been wanting to say.
I love you.
You're like, this is something I've been wanting to do over here. Four of Pentacles. I'm not really giving you a lot to work with, but I am there for you. I'm getting a little bit better with this communication. Two of Wands. I'm kind of looking for your reaction more than being genuine about how things are going. There is a level of, kind of repurposing their communication with this. The Justice card said, yeah, if you can get some therapy with this thing, that would be the best thing for that. It does. This is a therapy card. I mean, even though it is a Justice card, it is like, make sure that you get what you need out of this. Don't accept everything that they're presenting, everything that they're bringing forward, just raw. Make sure that you're getting what you need out of this as well. Make sure that you're not getting hung out to dry. But yeah, we'll see what that's going on. All right, do you see movement forward in a good way? So they are very sort of, and you know, that's not a bad thing. I think everybody has a level of, I need to save some face here. I need to make some representation of me being good, or, you know what I'm saying? Kind of worried about how I'll look in this relationship kind of thing. But, you know, a little bit of a Leo aspect with that. Amanda, thank you for your donation. But the Ace of Pentacles says, overall, it's a good thing. I see the movement being in a good way. So that's what you ask. That's what you get. Nine of Cups gives you a little bathtub kind of feel, a lot of good emotion, a lot of good feeling coming through there. Eight of Wands says, hey, it's going to be rushed at some point. Allow it to be rushed. Being rushed is good in this particular thing. When the Gemini wants to rush it, let's go. Six of Pentacles says they are willing to basically give a lot in this connection. They're willing to sacrifice. They're willing to do what's needed to make this work. Ace of Pentacles, beautiful card to start that out with the movement going forward, especially merging into the Nine of Cups. That's a good combo here. Like if you want tarot combos, that is a good combo there, and I like it. So I think it's going to move forward in a good way. Just realize that they are worried about how they look, their perception of things. Just be fully aware of that. And so if you see some weird things, you know, look at it from that perspective. I think you'll be all right. Amanda, thank you for the other donation. I appreciate you. All right, let's see what's going on with Kim D. Hey, that rhymes. Cool, Zaya, I still got you in the queue. Current job mishandled my personal information. Did the current job mishandle all of my information? That is no good. That is no good at all. Ain't nobody got time for people mishandling stuff. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, we'll see where this is going to take us with the Forest Creatures version 2. Version 2, just be aware. Just be aware. I mean, they got 2 versions. I got 2. I may get version 1. I don't know. I am backing a lot of Kickstarters right now, so just be able to handle that. I'm backing Kickstarters. I do have a video coming out after this, actually, where I'm going to talk about Kickstarters, what you should be backing. There's a lot of good things on Kickstarter that you really need to be embracing right now. I'm just saying that. Kickstarter is where it's at right now. And I don't say that often. Most of the time I say Kickstarter should be a secondary to your primary, you know. But right now, Kickstarter has wins, and more wins. We'll do that video after the stream. All right. The current job mishandled my personal information. Entertainment purposes only, but no. I mean, the sun, it's almost like, well, wait. Was your personal information revealed? Was it revealed to too many people? Was it thrown out there for the world to see? If that's the case, then yes. The sun is interesting. It is about revelation. It's about shining a light on something, shining a light on this, revealing it to the world, coming out of hiding, coming out of secrecy, right? All of a sudden we're revealed. All of a sudden we have our personal information maybe revealed everywhere, and the Hanged Man. Now we're concerned about who is seeing it. Maybe if the answer to my question is, did your personal information get exposed to everybody, basically, right? If that's the case, then I think that we're looking at a yes. Otherwise, I think we're looking at a no. Basically, that's my conclusion with that. Again, entertainment purposes only. Never assume personal information was mishandled based on some random dude on YouTube reading cards on the internet. But that's what I see. That's what we're going for. Karima is next. David, that's me. Current feelings for me. Was he in love with me? I don't know. Well, we'll see if David was in love with you. I just got charged for something. I got charged for my meals. So I got like these little meals that come in, these little packages and stuff, and I love those things. They are so yummy. They're so yummy. I do love my little meals that come in the packages. So, I mean, I'm pretty excited about that. All right. Anyway, so I just got charged for the next level of that. So speaking of which, we got the Baroque. I'm Baroque from these meals. They're pretty good. I mean, you know, Shiba Moon, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. They're good. They're yummy and they're easy, which is what I wanted, you know, and they're about the same price as going to Chick-fil-A. So it saves me a drive from Chick-fil-A and they're easy. So $10 a meal, you know, whatever with that. NA, thank you for your donation over PayPal. Very generous donation. Thank you. Oh, very generous donation. Mrs. A, thank you so much. All right. Shiba Moon, thank you for your very generous donation as well. All right. Dave's current feelings for me. Was he really in love with me? Absolutely. Yes, 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 and yes. Current feelings, they're still in love with you. They're still in love with you. I'm just saying. We got a little bit of a star. This is something that was meant to be. This is something that pulls them, that pulls their excitement, that pulls their level of, you know, sort of looking at that. And they are pretty excited about it. You got the Seven of Pentacles as well. They put a lot of work into it. They don't want to give it up. They're still in love with you. You got a Four of Wands, happy home, happy family. We didn't quite get it the way that it needed to go. We didn't quite get it the way that we wanted it to be. They worked hard and they didn't get the result that they wanted. Bottom line. I'll say it again. They worked hard. The Seven of Pentacles. We worked hard. We dug the plants up. We put the new plants in. We were all excited. We're making it happen. But we put a lot of effort into that. And the Wands, fiery aspect from the Wands really comes into play here because it feels like a lot of this was for something that they wanted, a result that they wanted, and they didn't get it. Would they like to re-engage? They would. Would they like to see this have a happy ending? No pun intended. They would. But the Ace of Pentacles says it may or may not happen. A lot of that is going to depend upon you, obviously. So the question is, where are you wanting to go? And where is this a place that you really want to be? So current feelings are still there. And hey, but, you know, that's kind of interesting kind of thing, though. So this is one of those where I want to ask follow-up questions, too. Like, you know, what did you want in this? Why didn't they get what they want? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's go. Why does S have feelings for me? Temporary, very, very fleeting feelings. This is something where, you know, if they do get something, they're not going to hang on to it. And thank you for your donation. But that Eight of Wands into the Five of Cups, quick movement leads to bad results. Quick movement leads to disappointment, leads to a level of, you know, just sort of a non-satisfactory connection. So do they have feelings? Pretty quick kind of thing. The Sun said they're, you know, this is somebody, once you bring it out into the light, they are going to have some fun things going on there, but it is going to be very temporary. Again, quick connection leads to sort of anxiety. Quick connection leads to just a level of, not being satisfied with what's going on. Temperance card says you need to worry about you at this point. This is some Seven of Swords. They aren't going to give up. They are going to come back. This person is going to come back into your life. So don't worry about that. But right now it is basically worrying about you. I do think they have a little bit of feelings, but again, very quick, not a lot of follow-up going on there with that. Anne's got the triple shot tonight, making it rain on the credit card side. Thank you so much, Anne. I greatly appreciate you. We got Marie is next. General, work, and social, kind of where we're going. What's going to happen? Where are things going to go? You know, I wouldn't mind breaking this down like MC Hammer into a couple of different ones. First of all, let's go into work. We got a Page of Swords, the Three of Coins, and Ace of Cups. You do have somebody leaving or basically getting canned or getting laid off, or you have somebody leaving at work. This person's kind of notable, but it's not like a big manager and or it's not like something that's super energized or charged or anything with that. Ace of Cups says they need new blood. They need some kind of thing going on. With that, if you're currently at work, you do have some staff changes coming. This is going to be in the summertime. Summertime is kind of the place where a lot of hirings do occur. So be aware, we're sort of getting rid of one, bringing in another, maybe bringing in two. Three of coins, so job posting, something coming in with that. If you're looking for a job, you could be finding it too. Summertime is a great place, a great time to do that as well. So you do have something going on with that. A colleague left today. Well, you got another one coming in. You got another one coming in. It's almost like this needed to happen kind of thing, right? Anyway, but thank you for the confirmation. I appreciate that. It seems like I'm on target today, so that's good. Page of Swords, a new person coming in has a little bit of, they're a little new. Let's say that. They're a little new. So just be able to handle that. They're going to need a little bit of hand holding through that. I'm just saying. All right. Silent Victory, I didn't miss you. You are next. All right. We did. I promise you, I did not forget. I did not forget Silent Victory. I'd never forget you. You're the name of my one of my war games that I have. Silent Victory. Taku, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. All right, what is going on next? We got a reversal. Everybody's like, you don't read reversals. I'm reading nothing but reversals tonight. Apparently. I think this is Teddy's fault. I think Teddy turned some of these backwards to mess with me. Hold on, I got to drink the water. I got to drink the Kool-Aid. Apparently, if I don't drink a lot, I'm going to get liver failure. So I'm going to drink a lot. All right. How do you time frame readings? Very well. Thank you very much. No, Astro. I have no idea what I do or how I do it. I just, I throw shit on the table. Astro, to be honest with you. All right. Anyway, let's see. What is this deck? This is the Elemental Wisdom Tarot. Elemental Wisdom Tarot. All right. Social. Be more social? Be more social. Connect with some of the old friends. Connect with some people that you want to date. Connect with some people that it's almost like that people need to see you more. You're not actually out there. You're not actually out there enough to where people are happy with what you're doing. Ace of Coins. Make some new friends. Make some new acquaintances. Make some new connections. I think that's really going to be because we're getting into this nice time to where we're able to get out. We're doing things. We're doing whatever we want, right? Can we do 2 questions? Denise, you can do whatever you want. We got people with 4 questions in the queue. But yeah, that Ace of Coins. It's time to make the new connection socially. I think this is going to be rock solid for you later. It is going to be very emotionally satisfying later as well. So connect with the old friends, connect with new friends. I think social, you got a lot of things pending here, especially now that we're out there. Everybody's getting outside. It's nice and warm. And, that's what happens. That's what happens with that. Again, ultraviolet. No, that's not the ultraviolet tarot. I should make me an ultraviolet tarot. I think that'd be kind of fun. All right, we got the key tarot because it's got a big key on it next because we want to get the key to Mina's bookshelf. That sounds bad. You know what I'm saying? Which areas of my life are ready for big changes? Let's see what's going on with all of that. We still got Kolzaya up in the queue. We got Ms. A up in the queue on the PayPal side. After that, we got Silent Victory coming next. Taku, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, energy for the job, doggy daycare. There we go. Okay. Which areas of my life are ready for a big change? 6 of Swords. Your love life that doesn't exist. I'm just saying, your love life could use some cleaning up, could use some optimization, could use some good stuff going on. Denise, thank you for the double shot. I appreciate you. But yeah, you do have the Knight of Pentacles over here. It feels like the love life needs a level of foundation, needs a level of connection, needs to be in sort of more of an advanced stage. That's what's ready for the big change in your life. It feels like you got a pretty steady life. You got a pretty predictable life. Are you ready to shake it up a little bit? I think that's basically where you're looking at. Knight of Pentacles. Let somebody come in, right in. Well, that sounds terrible too. But so let somebody arrive. There we go. Let somebody arrive. That's going to be good for you in the long run. It's going to get you a couple of the emotions in there, falling in love, getting a lot of action, getting a lot of some stuff. Make sure this is something that you can deal with. It's not something a hit and run kind of thing. 6 of Swords. You want some long-term type of relationship, long-term of communication, even if it's long distance, even if it's something where you can't really get a lot of action from it. Is definitely something where it just sort of rounds out everything. It's just something where you're ready for the big change. And that's pointed out, obviously, with the Ace of Cups. So there you go. Ace of Cups is there, and Ace of Cups is fair. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about tonight. So that's the level. That is the key to your big changes. Kim D wants to know what the hell's wrong with Jullian. We'll find out later on in there. Is the Fitness Plus tells me try a new workout. I don't want to try a new workout. I'm on chemo. I ain't trying no damn new workout. All right, Silent Victory is the next. I'm thinking of writing a book. How does it look? Hey, you made a rhyme. See, you're halfway there. You're halfway there, Silent Victory. You already made a rhyme. You should write a book on poems, right? I'm thinking about writing a book. How does it look? Yes, that's what I'm... All right, thinking of writing a book. How does it look? 7 of Swords, Page of Swords, and 10 of Wands. Take it slow. Write a short story first. Get your feet wet. Don't dive into like some 2,000-page book. I don't think that's going to do you any good. Yeah, write a book. You need to understand how to write a book. You need to get on social media over here. Look up the YouTube. How do you outline a book? There's free websites where you can go, like Bookerly or something like that, I think it is. They'll let you outline the chapters, outline the book. So you want to get more high level and then drill down. Don't immediately start writing details on characters as your first thing. That's not really going to be any good, right? Page of Swords over here. Take it slow. Take it careful. 10 of Wands. It's going to be too damn much for you. Write a quick short story, few pages, and I think that's going to be your optimal optimization. Is that a word? Optimal optimization. Drink more water. Stay hydrated. There we go. Stay hydrated. See, I'm on the third one over here. We're going to stay hydrated tonight. And thank you for your donation. We got all the hydration tonight. It's all about the hydration tonight. All right, so let's see. We got kitties. We got lots of kitties. I love kitties. Astro Kittycat wants to know. Wants to know. Do I have a kitty cat deck on file here? Maybe. Oh, no, I don't. Do I? I do. I think the Tarot Tower is lacking and even slacking on a cat. No, we do have a kitty cat deck. There we go. I forgot about this one. We do have a kitty cat deck that we will use for Astro Kittycat. Meow, back to you. All right, how does K feel about me? How does S will they come back? I don't know. You got 2 in the queue. I don't know. Let's see. We got 2 in the queue, and we'll see where this is taking us. All right, how does Kay feel about me? Kay feels like Kay really likes you. I think Kay's got a good thing going on with that. Man, you know, intuitively, I feel like S is a lost cause, but Kay is not a lost cause. The devil says, hey, you know, dancing with the devil, as the bad Batman movie said, the devil may be on your side here. This could be something that is lucrative to you short term, to say the least. The devil kind of points you in that short term, but the Empress says they do have some emotions. We can convert this like we convert a, you know, kind of like we can convert a short-time job or a gig into a long-term job kind of thing. That Empress is beautiful and very nice indeed. 4 of Pentacles says this is going to be something where Kay is not going to be very expressive, but, you know, you're going to have to kind of sort of feel them out. That sounds terrible too. You know, tonight is all about the sexual innuendos apparently, but yeah, you're going to have to kind of sort of, you know, feel them out and see where it's going, but the feelings are pretty there and they're pretty rock solid. So I like it with that. Now apparently S bailed. S did the ghosting thing. Are they going to come back? Are they going to return? Are we going to be able to get the love balloons for an S? Intuitively, I say no. I say that S is a lost cause with this. 8 of Swords, Stars, and the King of Pentacles. Hey, it disagrees with me, so we can do that. Karima, thank you for your very generous donation. I greatly appreciate you. Maybe not a lost cause intuitively, maybe not a lost cause on paper. King of Pentacles, this is somebody who is very egotistical. This is somebody who is very hard to catch. The star says that, hey, if you continue to try to score, I think you could get score it or whatever, but, you know, that's going to be all right with that. Overall, it does look like a difficult cause, if not a lost cause, so you're just going to have to kind of be patient with this one. Will they come back? No, not immediately. King of Pentacles pretty much says, I'm happy with how I'm at now, what I'm doing, how I'm treating the world, how I'm looking at this. So Yeah, it doesn't look as good as I would hope. Doesn't look as good as I would hope. But Keziah looks as good as I would hope. Keziah looks amazing as always. What is Keziah's other question that I got on the PayPal side? We got KN coming up over here. Another question indeed. Will me and somebody eventually meet on the first week of May? Simple yes or no question. You know what I like to use for those simple yes or no questions is the Monsoon Tarot. This thing is the home run winner of the world for yes or no questions. This thing is the home run winner of all time for me. I mean, if there's one deck that I would use for yes or no question above all decks at this point, it's the Monsoon Tarot. It's beautiful. It's expressive. It tells me everything that I want. But it seems to be a little bit on the failure side for like just a general or tell me about my work or something like that. But, you know, anyway. All right, we'll see with that. For first week of May. 10 of Earth says yes. 10 of Air says Jesus says yes. Queen of Fire says yes. You have a lot. You have a lot of power. You have a lot of just sort of, you have a lot of good stuff here, man, especially with the 10 of Earth warming us up over here. Happy home, happy family next to that 10 of Air. Like this is something we have to do. This is something that has to be realized, that has to be moved forward, that has to be used for our advantage. The 10 of Air is very, very good with that too. We got a Queen of Fire too. I love it. I love it. And I love it some more. You definitely want to be on this. Definitely want to be on this. So that's going to be a pretty good thumbs up. Action over there. We do like a little bit of thumbs up action, but yeah, there we go. All right. We got Amanda is next, and then we got Ms. A after Amanda. We got Ann. We got a gazillion Anns over there. All right, Ms. A, you are after Amanda. Still no contact from Keith. Should I throw in the towel or not? You know, reuse the Monsoon. Monsoon's out. I'm going to reuse it. I'm going to reuse it and see where this is going to take us. No contact. Keith, should we just give up? Should we move on? We got better stuff to do. Move on. Ace of Water. Get a new connection. Get a new thing, right? I would give Keith one more shot, sort of like that last thing, right? Be like just ping them, send them something funny, send them a funny cat video, whatever you do to kind of, you know, to kind of reach out a little bit and see where it's going to take you. Ace of Water, do one final shot and then give up, right? Because the Justice card says you don't want to waste a lot of time on this. I mean, you know, time is your most valuable asset as a person. We want to make sure, especially in relationships, we want to make sure we got something that's good, something that's golden, something that could be as wonderful as ultraviolet teddy bear kind of thing. So yeah, Justice card says use your time wisely here. And the Empress, you want somebody that makes you happy rather than somebody you have to constantly guess if they like you or not. So I'll repeat that one more time. You want somebody that makes you happy rather than somebody you have to keep guessing all the time to see if they even like you, right? So there we go. Mic drop on that one. Ms. A is next. And on this other stuff, we got Ms. A wants to know. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Mrs. A. We got to do it properly. All right, Mrs. A says, energy each job for me. One is nuggets of doggy. Okay, so health shop versus doggy daycare. All right, so we have two job opportunities, it seems like. So we got two jobs that we can choose from. This looks like a double shot for
Time for a tarot throwdown.
It looks like a tarot throwdown indeed. Let's do the full-size thought for this tarot throwdown. We got doggy daycare making it happen over here. We'll see what this is going to bring us, right? We'll do the health shop first. It's going to be over here. And we are going to do on the other side, we're going to do the doggy daycare. We should use a doggy deck for this, like the wonderful... Actually, we're going to use two different decks. All right? I'm making an executive decision over here. We got to use the Shiba Moon Tarot, because that's a lovely doggy deck. If you haven't supported that, that is on Kickstarter, and you just got to just dive into that. All right. Okay. Well, doggy daycare, this is going to be easy to do later, right? Doggy daycare, health shop over here. Health shop. Oh, health shop wins by a mile. Like, you're going to have to get doggy daycare is going to have to come out just swinging over here to win this throwdown. Healthy shop looks just fantastic. You got something, it feels good to work there. It feels good to work there, first off, right? The star leads you in that direction. This is something that you want. The magician, you're able to use a lot of the things that you already know, a lot of the things that you're familiar with, a lot of the talents you already have in this job, but it feels like it is a little bit too much sometimes. But hey, I think it's going to be the clear winner. This is the clear winner. Like doggy daycare has to come out just absolutely swinging in order to beat this. But we'll give it its day in court over here. We'll give it this day in court, and we'll see that. So Becca Boo is for the doggy daycare over here. All right, we'll see where this is. Oh, Jesus, the star. The star. Doggy daycare, it's almost like it doesn't pay as much. You got the star in both readings. In this one, you got the moon. It looks like they're both almost equal, right? I said you need to come out swinging. It came out batting 1,000 over here. You got the Three of Cups, a level of celebration. There is a level of care. There is a level of sort of, really having fun with it. It's almost like the tarot's asking, why not both? Why not both? Can you do both? On your days off from the health shop, can you do the doggy daycare, right? Can you go to someone's house? Can you be there? The Death card says, can we do both of these? The Death and the Moon. You got a lot of majors here. It did come out swinging pretty hardcore. So my first question is, can you do both? Which sounds intimidating, but maybe doggy daycare can be part-time and you do it on the days off that you have this. It's going to take a little bit of juggling coordination, but why not both is the immediate answer to here. They both look like wins, but you need to sort of adjust it to how much money you need to make and what kind of stability and income you need to make. Doggy daycare would be big on vacation months like Christmas or June, July, summer kind of months. But when we get into the fall, when we get into maybe the spring, where we're not going out, winter, where we're not going out as much, we don't really need the doggy daycare. So it could be a little bit of a balance between those, but tarot is definitely coming out swinging tonight. And it's like, hey, why not both? Why not both with that? Big Cleo is back. Thank you for your donations. I appreciate that. We got Ann has the quad shot. The 5 shot tonight. Let's burst through all of the Ann's shots with my deck of cards. If you don't have it, you need to pick up 100 of them. I think I got 100 left still. Jesus, I'm never going to sell all of these. Anyway, I lowered it to a ridiculous price too with that too, right? Big Cleo comes in again and Astro comes in again as well. We got the quad. We got the 5 shot from Ann. Let's do them all. All right. How does S feel about me after everything? They want you to go away. I mean, the devil says they have a little bit of mistrust from you. Karima, thank you for your other donation. They have a little bit of mistrust. They have a little bit of hesitancy with this. By the way, we need to end soon, so we're doing a donation cutoff. So Karima will be the last donation for tonight. I do that because I will get, kind of weak and grizzly over here after an hour or so. So we're gonna keep going and we're gonna finish these readings. But after that, we got to get out of here. All right, the moon, the devil, they'll put up with you for a little bit, but overall, they're sort of like moved past, right? They're moving past. They're not really going to get anything else going on. Queen of Pentacles, the moon, the devil, it's just like, they're done. They're done. This is kind of a cutoff. This is not a donation cutoff for them, but it's kind of a cutoff with... with that, I guess. Anyway, we got a general too with that. Let's get a little bit of a general. We got anxiety issues. We want new connections for projects, and we got a love general too. Let's look at the general. Ace of Pentacles. Ideas are abound. Ideas are abound right now for you. So, look, I got my stand goal, even though I'm not standing. That's great. I got my stand goal when I'm sitting. That's fantastic. But yeah, the Ace of Cups, is this time for new relationships? It's time for new adventures. You got two big new cards in here. A lot of things you're not willing to do. A lot of things you're not willing to sort of go forth. You have to be aware of that. You have to release some of these restrictions. You have to be able to get out of your comfort zone and make some new connections, make some new things going forward. The Two of Swords says you are kind of blinded to some of the opportunities that you need to have ultimately, and you know, that's not going to be good for you long term. All right, we got what should I do to ease anxiety, or what should I know to ease anxiety? What kind of anxiety? Like love anxiety, or I mean, what kind of anxiety is going on with that? Oh, keep going. Don't give up, right? Don't give up. That's one of the things too, right? 10 of Wands. I think some of the anxiety is you having expectations about what you should do, where you should go, how you should be, what you should do. I mean, you have expectations like, I need to get this project going, and I need to have all these successes, and I'm not having the successes. Relax on yourself. Relax on your expectations from yourself. You got that 10 of Wands over here. It's very, very important to realize that too, right? That 5 of Cups, like I'm constantly disappointed with whatever I'm doing, how it's going, how it's looking. Ease up on that. Don't let that be something, you know, happening to that key, and keep going. Don't give up. That's something, the anxiety too. A lot of times you just feel like freaking giving up, man. I had like a rough ass stock trading day yesterday, and I mean rough stock trading day. I blew up like 3 accounts or something. It was horrible. Anyway, and I didn't give up. You know, I didn't give up. I kept going because I'm not giving up. That's not something that I do. So I wrote down what led to this issue. I wrote down what my failings are. I wrote down a lot of things that I need to fix. And I'm not giving up. I'm going to continue to go because I know I can make it. I know I can be successful. It's a matter of doing the chariot and keeping going. All right. Should I try to make new connections for this project? Yes. Ace of Wands. The newness, right? We saw the newness from the last reading. The newness, what can you do to make new connections, new things? We have the double ace. It's time to get the new. It's time to get things moving. 5 of Pentacles, if you stay with the old, you are going to run into a dead end. You are going to run into limitations that are there. You always need to embrace the new, right? It's like your body is creating new cells constantly. It needs new water. It needs new food. It needs all these new things, right? And the same with you, with love, with all of this stuff. The Knight of Cups, make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you take care of people with the projects, and make sure you get into all the projects that you can get into and all the ideas. Because we saw a previous thing where it's all about ideas. And I think a lot of ideas are going to start coming to you. I want you to write those down and embrace those, right? Because we all have challenges. Time to do the chariot in your previous reading and keep moving with that, right? And wants to know, love general. Stop chasing dead people, you know, stop. And that sounds terrible, but you know what I'm saying. If the connection is dead, cut it off, all right? Stop chasing these dead connections that don't mean anything to you. And maybe there's a level of comfort from that. Maybe there's a level of, oh, this is comfortable. I know this person. I've already kind of filtered them out. I know them. If it's dead, leave it. If it's dead, abandon it. Don't try to resuscitate a dead connection, a relationship that ain't going to work, that clearly is going nowhere. It's not going to take you anywhere. You have to release it. That's your love general. It's time to embrace the new. It's time to touch the new. Again, a couple of aces in the previous. It's time to touch the new. It's time to embrace the world, embrace the surface of the water with all the people that are waiting for you. You're blocking them off by hanging on to dead relationships. Let it go. There you go. Let it go, as they say in the movie. All right, Shiba Moon, you are in the queue. Right now, I'm going to do Taku. You see what I did there? I see what you're in the queue, but right now I'm going to do Taku. Oh, man. How does the Scorpios? Oh, Jesus, Scorpios. Oh, my God. Good luck with that shit. Good luck. Hashtag not all Scorpios, but have fun with that one. Have fun with that one, Taku. Yeah. Have fun with that one. All right, let's see. Hashtag not all Scorpios. But yeah, we'll see what this is going to take us. How does the Scorpio see me? You got a Queen of Cups. They're very emotional about things, more emotional than they should be. They're very like emotional. It's like, why are you emotional about that shit? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Why are you emotional about that? It's how they roll. It's how they roll. They get emotional about dumb stuff, right? Just dumb things, dumb stuff you're going to see come out of this individual. Lady Vegas, what is going on? Been a minute. So, yeah, Justice card says, good luck balancing this out. This looks, I mean, that Wheel of Fortune, to get this to be steady, is going to take an act of Jesus himself. Is going to have to come down and intervene. You do have a Queen of Cups over here. Again, emotional about nothing. Be prepared for that. Don't let that surprise you. A fat man on YouTube told you about... Oh, wait. I did lose 10 pounds in the past 3 days. So thumbs up for my new diet. But yeah, that Queen of Cups says, be ready for them. A thinning man on YouTube told you, so you're going to be prepared for the emotional things coming out. And when it doesn't make any sense, you know, I told you. But yeah, they see you as good potential. But again, you are going to be paying a bit of a price for it to be nice, you know. There we go. See, I made another rhyme, and feel free, whoever's writing the book, you can feel free to use, you can quote me on that one. All right, we got Shiba Moon. Of course, we have to use the Shiba Moon power deck over here, making it happen with the Shibas. Let's see, Shiba Moon. How many? Listen, let me go to Kickstarter real quick. Wait a minute, I got to stop. I got to go to Kickstarter and check out Shiba Moon's Kickstarter right now. We got Shiba. Oh, man, Kickstarter's crapping out on me. Kickstarter is the worst site I've ever seen. Let's see. Shiba Moon. All right, let's search for Shiba Moon. So Shiba Moon tarot deck. Oh, man. It didn't fund again? Oh, man. Oh, you almost got it, though. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, anyway. All right. I'm sorry. Didn't fund twice. That sucks. Anyway, I still want some of your decks. Do you have any decks? Like, do you have any printed? Did you spend money printing any decks? I want them. You know, anyway, all right. Shiba Moon is, gee, the Aries, a good long-term relationship for you. Let's see where this is going to take us. We're going to go number one. We're going to take it into the realm of we'll do the first realm here. Oh, Jesus. We'll do the first realm here with this. What kind of potential does this relationship have? And it has a good potential, okay? King of Swords, Seven of Swords, Lovers, Knight of Swords. That's a lot of swords. This relationship relies very heavily on water. No, this relationship relies very heavily on communication, right? You still have a lot of swords going through here. You have a lot of swords, lots and lots of swords. Astro Kittycat, you donated past the cutoff. I will get your reading tomorrow, first thing when I come in. But yeah, a lot of swords. Knight of Swords with the King of Swords. The King into the Knight. In other words, a degrading of a communication over time. They're not being as communicative, and you're going to have to intercept that, because the Lover says there's a lot of good potential for this. Seven of Swords says there's a lot of miscommunication. There's a lot of miscommunication that comes through here, but just be aware of that being a thing. But yeah, communication descends over time. So that's what the gotchas are here. Overall, the Lover says this is a fantastic connection, a fantastic thing that you do want to embrace. You do want to see where it's going to take you, right? Now, bottom line, yes or no, is it going to be a good relationship for me long term? Lovers kind of gets a sneak preview of yes, it is. So I do like that aspect of it. All right, Ace of Cups, Hermit. Do they go into hiding a lot? Or is this a Virgo maybe that goes into hiding a lot? Do they, are they away a lot? Are they, because I say that because you have the miscommunication possible from the last reading, and now you have the Hermit next to the Ace of Swords. Like I should be doing some things. I should be doing some things going on, and but I'm just not getting it done the way that I need to get it done. The Hermit is interesting here. Anyway, but yeah, they're gone a lot. There you go. They're right again. Okay, cool. Ace of Cups. It looks good. I think that you like the time alone, right? I don't think that you want somebody in your house 24/7. I don't think this is somebody, you have your own independence, you have your own life, you have your own projects, you have your own level of excitement that you like to do things independently. And I think that you get crowded a little bit. So driving a truck is going to be beneficial for you in the long run, but the communication is going to be key, right? Because sometimes, like, if Ultraviolet Teddy doesn't have time for me some days or something, or she's out doing the shopping for 8 hours or whatever, she will ping me and say, you know, hey, how you doing? Just checking in or something. So I think that's going to be a good opportunity for you. So I like it. I like it a lot. We're going to give you the Heart of Hearts, in fact, for this one. So it looks decent. It looks decent indeed. Ace of Cups it's making an appearance now. Shiba Moon, hit me up, please. Email me or hit me up on Insta or whatever, and give me a link to where people can purchase your thing, because I do want to feature you on tonight's Kickstarter and say, hey, you want to pick this up? Go to this link, kind of thing. So there we go. All right. Let's see. Yeah, shopping for. I mean, you know, we've addressed this. We've addressed this, I guess. Anyway, we got Denise is next. Should I move out? And if so, is it a good time for me to move out or not? We'll see if moving out is going to be something you want to do over here. Get a little bit of adventurous tarot, because you never know where the adventure is going to take you. Where the adventure is going to take you. If you want a beautiful deck, we're going to get you the link for that in the. I may do the video tomorrow and just do an unboxing tonight. I may go lazy tonight. I may do a video tomorrow morning. I feel really fresh in the morning. That sounds terrible, but yeah, I feel fresher in the morning. So we may do the video in the morning, may do an unboxing. I do want to make some kind of video tonight. I've been neglecting. I still have 500 decks. All right. Anyway, should I move out? Oh, yes, and yes. It looks like you should move out. What's waiting on you on the other side is my question. Because this looks like a good time to move out. Looks like a good opportunity here. You have that 10 of Cups. You have a lot of good things waiting for you. You have a lot of exciting things on the other side. It looks decent indeed. Queen of Cups is just going to be emotionally freeing for you. Are you being held back or something? Are you being held back or something where you're currently out? But Ace of Pentacles says make sure you have enough money to survive on your own. So, you know, I think that's one of those things too. But yeah, moving out. It's almost like we meet new people. We have a better happy home, happy family from that adventure. Just realize if you don't have the money, if you don't have the finances to back it up, you are going to have some difficulty long term. But overall, we're going to, yes. I mean, you know, maybe it's time to get a new place. Maybe it's time to get a new adventure indeed. Speaking of adventure, Kim D's back. What the hell is Jullian's problem? I don't know. What the hell is Jullian's problem? Oh my God. Jullian, does anybody got time for Jullian? Nobody got time. John Dink. Oh man, you can tell I've been on it. Don Jenkins. Don Jenkins, welcome to the stream. Even though that I'm not drunk, I swear. All right, what's Jullian's problem? Oh man. They're lying to you. They're lying. They're lying to you. They're trying not to commit. They have something to hide, and they're trying not to communicate with you. Basically, the star, right? How can I project this into the future? How can I put this off? Basically, they're just tired of it. They're just emotionally overwhelmed right now. They have something to hide, and they really don't want to deal with you right now. That's what the dealio is. So there you go. There you go. So, you know, there you go. There you go. All right. And don't ask me what they're trying to hide, because we're out of readings tonight. But do come back tomorrow and ask it maybe. I don't know. Big Cleo is here tonight, though. Will I get 70 marks on an essay for the Tay material? Big Cleo, you're going to get whatever grade you want. You are out of standing. You are outstanding with that. Oh, the Emperor, Jesus. The Empress, the 6, you're going to hand it to him, no problem. You're going to get that grade exactly. Empress, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is all about learning. It's all about communicating what you've learned, communicating in there. And I think that's going to be outstanding for you. You are going to be able to make it and be able to make it hot is what I'm saying. Big Cleo still going on. Will Z acknowledge me as his girlfriend within 2 months? We got a nice little time frame going over there. Nice little time frame happening with there. Page Swords, King of Swords, a Chariot. No. Kind of, maybe no. It looks like no. You got the Chariot. Like, I want to keep moving. I want to be free. I don't want to be tied down, right? I don't want to be tied down. And I think that's going to be one of those things where you are going to have to sort of approach it with, I'm not really tying you down or anything like that, right? Serene. Yeah, we are on the cutoff, Serene. I need to go drink more water. And since I've drank a ton of water, I need to go use the restroom as well. So everybody's telling me to drink a ton of water so I don't get liver failure. All right. But yeah, nah, they're going to be kind of casual. You know, if you want to approach it as a steady dating kind of thing or exclusive, but you definitely want to make it casual. They definitely want to be, you know, kind of still in that mode of free and kind of things going on with that. Karima, I have not forgotten about you. I'm saving the best for last is what I'm talking about. We got Astro Kittycat. What was S's feelings for me when we were together? We had a lot of good things together. We had a lot of good history together. So we want to kind of see where are the feelings for us when we were together. You do have a nice Temperance card. You have a 4 of Swords. You have a 2 of Wands. This is something where they did have some feelings, but they weren't as robust as what they had communicate kind of thing, right? You got the 2 of Wands. I want something more robust. I want something more thorough. I want something more communicative with that. You got a 4 of Swords as well. Just, I mean, you know, it's just something they liked it, but it wasn't where they wanted to go. In other words, I can be on a pathway. I can be on a pathway, but I don't really know where I want it to go in the long run. Karima is next. David and I never got to date because we're both in a bad marriage. Is David thinking to reach out to me? And is he wanting to offer me a real relationship? Let's see where this is going to go indeed. All right. We're going to use the Teddy Bear Tarot over here. We do love us all the teddy bears. 1, 2, 3, teddy bears. We'll see where this is going to take us, what kind of things are going on here. All right. So, yeah, sorry, Karima. Sometimes I'll group readings together. So if Big Cleo has 2 readings, I'll group them. If Ann has 5 readings, I'll group them. And so I go back and forth. So that's what I do sometimes. Anyway, David and I never got a date because we're both in a bad marriages. Is David thinking about to reach out to me? That's an interesting question. So we had bad marriages. We wanted to date. We had a little bit of a spark right here. And indeed, I think the sun says that, you know, once they get out of the marriage, once there's an opportunity, I think they are looking for brighter skies. I think they are looking for some good things. I think they are looking for other possibilities indeed. The sun is riding towards a new objective, a new good thing, a new kind of thing, right? And with divorce does sort of show up in this read. We have a level of disappointment with this, with almost like a high priestess and a tower. Like the tower can't be maintained. The tower can't be the level that we really need it to be. The tower's crumbling. The tower's falling down. We are having some long-term issues with the tower kind of thing. So yeah, it just can't be handled. So we're going to go with a yes. That they are going to reach out for you indeed. Yeah, they're thinking of reaching out for you. They do want the sun. They do want the new opportunities, the new things, riding into the new adventure. Very, very good. Very, very good indeed. So I like it. So yes, they are looking for reaching out. Just make sure they have your contact information. Make sure that, you know, things really, you know, make sure you're good. Make sure you're good to go, basically. All right. Now, is David thinking about reaching out to me? Yes. Is he wanting to offer me a real relationship? That's interesting, right? Is it something something where I'll be happy to reach out to you, but the Sun, am I feeling free and unfettered? And now I want to be casual or something like that? Or do I want to be serious? It looks like they're kind of in a casual mode. A real relationship looks like they're a little bit in a casual mode. I want something that works. I want something where I don't want to have to worry about where my partner is or what's going on or worry about these things. But there's almost like a level of healing that needs to happen from this before they're willing to jump into something else. They are very examinative about looking in relationships and what can I do? Where can I be? What kind of things are going to happen in this? But they are very averse to hopping into another marriage, hopping into anything super serious immediately. Could that happen long term? Yes, but that's a different world for them as they're coming out of it. They want to get a little bit of the Three of Cups, get a little of adventure, get a little dating, get a little moving out there and seeing what's possible, right? We have sort of the examination of other possibilities. We have the Three, which is sort of engaging in a lot of different activities, going on. But that Six, they want something that works and something that's real. Could they be in a real relationship later? Yes, but there's some healing that needs to be done. They want to stretch their legs a little bit in the sexual world, as they say. Now, if they get free, and that's just something that goes forth and goes with. Karima's other thing with that. If I tell David that I'm in love with them, what could happen? And then we are out of here. Thank you so much for your very, very, very generous donations tonight. I greatly appreciate that. I was concerned that when I came back, nobody would come back. I was like, well, I was gone a little too long, but y'all are wonderful. Anyway, if I tell David I love him, what will happen? Oh, bad reaction. Don't do it, and don't do it. Man, you get like that 10, like it's a little too much. It's a little too much. They want a Page of Swords. They want something casual, friendly, right? They want a hermit. They want to be left alone a little bit. They don't want like big, heavy feelings, big, heavy emotions right now. I would not do that. I would avoid that as a no, and another no with that. Astro Kittycat, you are the first reading tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here, and we will see you tomorrow.